Hey everyone, today is March 27, 2017, and I hope all of you are having a great day today. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 8 things I love about my Subaru Brz 2015 with the premium package. You can't tell, it's starting to rain outside, so let's get this started, and hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and let's get to it. Let's start with something when you're just looking at the car here. From every single angle, from the front, side, and even the back side of the car here. The first thing I love about the car is the look of it. It gives a very aggressive look compared to a normal car. For example, you see this Mitsubishi Eclipse here, looks like an average car on the road. When you see this, it looks like a sports car, and it does. It looks very low to the ground. It looks very, very aggressive. So everything from the front design here, from the very low angle of the car looks aggressive in all areas of it. So number 2 is going to be something that my previous car I had, my 2015 Ford Mustang GT had, which my new car needed to have. It is the keyless entry, which I could put this in my pocket. Car is locked. Put it here to open the door. You can close it and lock it by putting your finger right there, and it locks up. And to start the car, and there's a push engine start button, which makes the car definitely more modern. The third thing I love about this car is seeing how low it is to the ground. And this is from the factory without any springs, coilovers, or bags. And yes, I'm going to get it dropped at least 1 inch, but as you can tell by just looking at it, the car is very low to the ground. So let's hop into the car. So when you go into the car here, it is very low down. So when you put one foot in, you pretty much drop yourself into the car. Take your other leg, you put yourself in. Once you're in the 2015 Subaru Brz, you're welcomed with an amazing interior and amazing driving position. So the fourth thing is definitely going to be the driving position, which is definitely amazing. When you have in this driving position here, I feel like I'm in a race car, because you're very low, like the car is very low down, and you're also very low down in the seat, giving you a very, very awesome feel to the steering wheel of touching it. And not just that, your field of view here, what you're seeing, is perfect for driving. So the fifth thing I love about my 2015 Subaru Brz is the steering wheel. And it is very basic. There's no buttons on it, but it has a very amazing grip to it. And if it had buttons, I feel like it wouldn't be the same, because without buttons, it feels like it is a race car, a car that is very aggressive, and not just that, it fits the car perfectly. So that brings me to number 6. The steering wheel is part of the interior, but number 6 is the interior as a whole. It's very modern, but it's also very classy at the same time. Because before this, I had a 2015 Ford Mustang GT with the premium pack, and that car was like a luxury car on the inside. So if I was to trade that in, I needed a car with a decent interior, and it has everything you need here. So let me turn on the car real quick. So what we have here is everything you need in a car that doesn't go overboard. So what you have here is obviously you have your navigation, which in my opinion, this navigation is way better than the one in the Mustang. The Mustang had a navigation that was very, very laggy. It didn't really work well, and it was bigger, which that was good. But overall, this one works so much better. The second thing about the interior I love is it has heated seats. And with the interior, it's the little things. Because if you look at the car here, it's a very nice place to be in. It's not too dated, it's modern, and also looks very aggressive because it fits the car perfectly. It really does. So the next thing I love about this car is it has something to do with the interior also, and it has it in a lot of other Subarus as well. And that is when you turn on the car, the gauges do a little dance where they go all the way up and all the way back on down when you turn on the car. So I'll put my foot on the clutch, brake, have it in neutral, put the push start button, and it goes all the way up, all the way down. And when I see that, I don't know, it's just something really cool that Subaru has done to a lot of their cars. And the next thing I love about my 2015 Subaru Brz is the handling and being able to take turns at very fast speeds. So there's a turn coming up right here. There is minimal body roll, and I'm able to go up very fast speeds through corners. Even with these stock tires and the suspension, which is definitely awesome. And that's because it has a very low center of gravity, and it's a very light car. we were able to take turns extremely fast. So taking turns at very quick speeds, having phenomenal handling with almost no body roll whatsoever is something I'd never get experienced. Yes, I've had cars with over 500 horsepower. I've had front wheel drive cars with very high horsepower also. I have all kinds of cars, but this car is unique in a sense that it can take turns going very fast, and with the driving position I'm in right now, being that has a low center of gravity and can take turns, it is an ultimate daily driver. And that brings me to my next thing I love about my 2015 Subaru BRZ. I'm coming from a 2015 Ford Mustang GT with the premium package. That car had an amazing interior and it looked like a luxury car, it really did. So when trading that car in, I needed a car that would be, I mean, not as good as it, but something that would be comparable to swap it out, if that makes sense. And the things I love about this interior that the Mustang did have or didn't have is the navigation here. Navigation is a must for me. The second thing I need in an interior is the heated seats. I don't need cooling seats, it's not a necessity for me. The third thing is the seats themselves. These seats hold you so tug, and that comes with the body roll, and when you're taking quarters fast, it does hold you tight. And on top of that, it has leather on the sides here, and in the middle, it's Alcantara. And they are really comfortable, and that's a huge thing with me owning a car. And the interior here, it's very modern, but very aggressive at the same time, because you have this very aggressive looking steering wheel, and I'm in this driving position that you cannot beat. I've never been in this good of a driving position in any car I've ever been in. And with that, you have the simple things here. Simple gauges, nothing too fancy, but it's simple, but it looks good. A lot of cars these days have so many buttons on them, way too much going on. See, this car is simple and straight to the point, and the exterior looks amazing. And that's exactly the car I was looking for. So my final thing I love of my 2015 Subaru BRZ is the potential it has. And when I mean potential, I mean the potential to modify the car and make it more than what it is stock. This car is proven to be a very amazing track car, daily car, and a car you can modify to make it faster or whatever you want to do with it. Because it's rear-wheel drive, has an amazing boxer engine in it, and not just that, it's so good from the factory with that low center of gravity. And this car can do so much, and that's why I'm excited to see what the future holds with this car. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Whenever I get a new car, I make a video explaining why I love the car and a video explaining the faults of the car. And hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.